Raiders. I'm Caroline Soro.
And I'm Kate Phillips. This week on RJTV, the Environmental Club noticed a problem and found a solution. Senior Sarah Tartell shares why you should go on an immersion trip, and Chalmers and Phillip are here with your sports update, including an interview with varsity tennis star Evan Nuss.
But first, here's RJTV reporter Will Munro to tell us about his trip to Shanghai for the 50th anniversary of Special Olympics that happened last week.
Last week, Regis Jesuit's Special Olympics program was honored to be invited to the Special Olympics East Asian Youth Summit. Myself, along with my travel buds, Senior Olivia Hernandez, athletes Tyler Glenn and Aaron Schmidt, Miss Fike and Miss Glenn spent the week in Shanghai, China. As you can imagine, China's a bit different from the old US of A. I took a lot of photos, here's just a few. First, it's kind of funny how many bikes are used in China. Motorcycles you can't even hear. You'll be walking along and then boom, a bike weaves right through your travel group. The conference was hosted partially at Jianming Junior High School. This was during what was known as a gymnastics class. A bit different. This is just the schoolyard, which is really a big red and green basketball court. We presented many times at the conference describing Regis Jesuit's amazing Special Olympics program. We saw the famous Pearl Tower from across the Huangpu River, which is a tributary of the Yangtze. The whole conference group visited Coca-Cola World Shanghai. The people we met were remarkable and from many different countries, including Mongolia, India, and Malaysia. But what we brought back with us was just more than memories. We wanted to continue our amazing unified program here at Regis Jesuit and expand our movement of inclusion. Join us.
Thanks, Will. The Environmental Club has been hard at work this year.
RJTV reporters Andrea Woodward and Olivia Restivo have the story.
Last year, Rachel and I were walking down, just going for a walk, and we realized that there were 6 garden beds that were going completely unused. So we figured we might as well do something with that, and right off the bat, we just went to teachers and principals to try and figure it out, and in less than 3 days, we were ready to go. During finals, we went out and planted stuff on our own, and all of it's organic. It's grown by us.
So we're removing the trash cans because we noticed that on the hill and on the GD and then on the boys' side, there's always trash laying down after lunch. There's plates, and we put them where we saw the trash the most.
There's so many benefits. I think it's really great for getting students connected with what surrounds them, as well as getting them outdoors, because we're all so clogged up inside now. And I think it's really important to get out and get some fresh air. I think it's also really good to save our environment because it's just the place where we live, so we might as well take care of it.
Wow, make sure to go check out the garden located by the tennis courts. Have you thought about going on a service immersion trip? Here's Senior Sarah Tartell to tell you about her service experience in Guatemala.
Hi, I'm Sarah Tartell, and I'm a senior. I went to Guatemala this past summer on an immersion trip with Regis. My favorite part was probably the bonds with the kids that I worked with at the school, with the principals of the school, with the 15 Regis girls I was with the chaperones. We would normally wake up pretty early and have breakfast and our morning reflections. We would head to the school that we were working at, and we would paint the school the first half of the day, take a little break halfway through and get to play with all the little girls. The rest of the day I would work in the classroom. One day we got to explore Guatemala a little bit. We got to go and see different significant places there, go into the town, go to the market where they would sell everything. I would 100% recommend this trip. It was an incredible experience that I will never forget.
Immersion trips and service projects are a great way to get involved in the community. Check your email for a message from service directors regarding service hours, and seniors, if you're interested, attend the immersion trip meetings during lunch next week.
Now, here's Chalmers and Phillip with your weekly sports update.
Welcome back to the Raider Sports Update. I'm Philip Posek.
And I'm Chalmers Powell. This week in Raider Sports, the boys golf team advances 4 players to the state championship. Playing are seniors Freddie Ingham, Eddie Cussy, Walker Fuller, and junior Bo Wardinski.
And the boys varsity soccer team is in Washington, D.C. this weekend to play in the annual Jesuit Classic against other Jesuit schools from across the nation. With a 3-2-1 record, their first game will be played against Gonzaga Prep today at 3 p.m.
The undefeated boys tennis team won at the Cherry Creek Invitational last week.
And RJTV reporters Elizabeth Dewey and Ella Brooks sat down with senior Evan Nuss to talk about what makes his doubles team so successful.
Early prediction, I think that we all have a really good shot this year. I think if our practices keep up and we keep on playing the best that we can, I think we all have a really good shot. For each match, I usually change in my car, and then I always put my white loci on. My favorite stroke would probably be my forehand volley cross court short to preferably their backhand. Something that makes us work so well is we played with each other for the last 3 years, and we put up really good results at state each year, so it just kind of helps with us knowing like what he's good at, what I'm good at, what I'm bad at, what he's bad at, and we can just help each other like that.
Go catch the tennis team next Tuesday at 3:30 against Douglas County. The girls field hockey team has 5 wins, 1 tie, and only 1 loss, playing tonight at 4:15 against Fossil Ridge.
Girls volleyball is continuing its success with a 7-4 record. Softball is currently 8-7, playing tonight against Arapahoe at 4:30.
And with a record-breaking season, cross country is running ahead of the competition. Junior Isalina Colesman recently broke the school's 5K record at the Liberty Bell Invitational with a time of 18:07. They have a meet today at the Dave Sanders Invite starting at 4.
And our sports spotlight this week goes to linebacker Gino Macias, containing the competition with 55 tackles and 2 sacks this season alone.
Macias was honored this week as the Northwest Region Player of the Week by Max Preps. Tonight, Macias and the Raiders take on Horizon High School. This is also our military and first responders appreciation game with a 4-plane flyover and a flag presentation. Be there tonight at 7 at Lou Kellogg Stadium or join us online on the Raider Sports Network.
Back to you, Kate and Caroline.
Thanks, Philip and Chalmers.
Finally, here's a fan favorite, Kylie and Armando on the quad.
Hey guys, I'm Kylie.
And this is Armando.
And we're back with Kylie in the quad. We have the T. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Kira.
All right, Kira, Nicki Minaj or Cardi B?
Nicki Minaj all the way.
Hi guys, I have an important question for you. Okay. Nicki Minaj or Cardi B?
Nicki Minaj.
Cardi B or Nicki Minaj?
Cardi. Nicki. Bodak.
Thank you all for watching. Catch us next time on Kylie in the Quad. We have
the T.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to join us next week.
And as always, feel free to leave us comments and suggestions via Twitter and Instagram.
Bye!